Hello everyone, and it makes me happy to say welcome back to Elite Dangerous. In today's video we are going to be looking at some more silly SRV stuff. But I am going to be talking about patch 2.4, as we do have some info on the beta as it's now been released. Also, we're going to be looking at the nav comms beacon, as well as some floating barnacles. And we do also have a rather bad run-in with a capital ship. So then let's start with the talk on 2.4. So please remember, everything I'm going to be talking about is to do with things that I've seen about the beta, and not actually 2.4 itself, where we should be seeing the arrive of the aliens. So then the first thing I've noticed from the 2.4 beta, which is currently only playable on the PC, and I play on Xbox One, is the game seems to have undergone a few graphical improvements. I've noticed that the Pleiades sector in particular looks very different now. As well as if you go out of the galaxy to the stars on the edge, looking back in at the galaxy now looks completely different. So on to the next thing, which would be the new synthesis options. This includes being able to make things like heat sinks, as well as the really interesting one, which is the repair limpets, which you are able to use on yourself and a teammate if need be. And this is going to be particularly useful if you are an explorer, as we've all been there and taken damage from a sun, and even if you do knock the glass out on your cockpit, that can still be repaired. So now we're going to start to take a look at the comms beacon, and I'm going to be carrying on talking about the last few features in 2.4. So if you want to go to the beacon yourself, you'll need to go to the system HIP 17044. And when you are there, you want to be looking for planet 2B. Fly as close as you can to that, and then set a location for Asterope. Then when you're aligned with Asterope, go back into your nav panel and click back on planet 2B, and when you get roughly about 13,000 light seconds away, you should hopefully come across a beacon, which will be the comms beacon, which is a fixed point in space. So then back to 2.4 while we're talking about signal sources. We've all come out on a signal source and found canisters or black boxes or rare items that are all normally illegal. Well, now a new menu has been added to Starport services called Search and Rescue. Hopefully more things will be added to it in the future. But at the moment at least, all the previous canisters that were illegal are now legal, and you are able to hand them in there. So here we are at the comms beacon then. As you can see, a lot of corroded ships. It's understandable that the aliens were not in the beta, as it would have ruined it for other players like us that can't play the beta. It's going to be excited to see what they bring, as well as the game improvements that comes with the Thargoids. As we do know at the moment at least, our weapons are completely useless, so there may be some new weapons coming soon. What you are seeing on screen at the moment is the Barnacles at Merope, which unfortunately don't seem to have spawned in how they're meant to. So then the last few things on 2.4. New Hollow Me features, including new hairstyles, and a very interesting option of an outfit now. Also, they seem to have added, now when you look at the suits for your pilot, as well as the skins for your ship, you can actually preview what they're going to look like before you buy them. So there may be a few things I've left out, as I've not been able to play it myself, it's only from what I've seen. One other game feature which I don't think I've mentioned was the route plotter, which has now greatly improved, as well as the loading of the mission board and the galaxy map itself. So it seemed this capital ship was the problem for me and Evil Genius. We were both getting very laggy, and then this happened. He was actually completely destroyed, and I barely made it out of there. So then, a very busy video. As soon as 2.4 comes out, I will be showing it off. But until then, I'll catch you all in the next one.